Look at this thing. Yeah! Gallop off at high speed. Let's go. Okay. Let me look at my notes here. Okay, so I am now going to show off the quick item trick. So I've been doing some research into a phenomenon that I like to call quick item. And quick item, again, I believe it's a glitch. Whether or not you think it's a glitch, that's to anybody watching. Whether or not you think it's a glitch, that's up to you. I personally believe it is. So I'm going to start out by showing an example of the quick item glitch in its most basic form. So you'll notice that actually when I go in between these two maps here, when I go from Route 10 into the power plant, the music is going to change, and the music takes a second to change. So right there, it came in. The time that you have between entering the new map and the music loading in, that's how much time you have to talk to a hidden item and to have its text box finish. The reason why this glitch doesn't happen in vanilla is because there is no option for setting the text speed to none. So when you set the text speed to none, this is actually one of the side effects that can happen. And so there's a metal coat right here on this tile right here. There's a metal coat right here. And if we go into the basement, you'll see that there's a music change. It changes to the Melee All-Stars theme. So because there's a music change, when I go back up the stairs, I'll have a lot of time to talk to the tile right next to me. And the jingle is going to play before the music kicks in, resulting in allowing me to get control of my player back early, like this. Just like that. And so it skipped the whole da-da-da-da-da-da-da jingle, and I got control of the player back early. So okay, why is this important? Like, why is this something that you really wanted to show off? Well, it actually only works in very specific circumstances. It's a lot more specific than you think. So, if you remember, there were these 3 rare candies here on Victory Road, and you'll notice that I did not do this trick with them. That's because the trick only works with hidden items. It does not work with items that are in an item ball. Surprisingly. I don't know why, but it only works with hidden items. And I can prove it too. So, the quick item tricks can come in all shapes and sizes. Like, for example, you can try to do one here, but obviously the music didn't change. Now this one I don't actually know if it's possible. I wasn't able to get it. Regardless, but you'll notice that the music didn't actually change. So how can you do a quick item with a hit if the hidden item is in the same location and there's no music change between floors? Well, there is a way to force a music change. There are actually 2 ways to do it. The first way that I'm going to show off has to do with oh, what am I trying to say? Has to do with the radio. So if I turn on the radio, I'm actually going to save here. If I turn on the radio, it's going to start playing another theme. Now, it's important that you just listen to the track and don't force the music. Like, if I go to the radio, I can press select to force it, and then it'll play through map transitions as well, but you don't want to do that here. You just want to have the music selected, and you'll notice that it's now playing on this floor. But if I change floors, the music will fade out. Meaning, if there's an item close by, you can quick item even though there wouldn't normally be a music change there. So, there is one here, but the movement, it's actually 4 tiles away, so the movement here is almost frame perfect. Or the A press is almost frame perfect because you have to press A and release A so that the entire text box loads at once. If you let the text box load for more than a frame, I believe it's impossible. I believe you will miss the quick item. I believe that's how precise it is. Oh, and also if you bonk, well, you can't bonk on this one, but if you bonk, I believe it also makes some of the quick item tricks impossible that are this far away. But let's hope I do this right. Ah, did you see how close I was? You heard the music come in for like a tiny, tiny bit. That's how precise some of these can be. Oh. Oh, yeah. So I had to change the music because if the radio is playing the same track as the area, which only happens in this theme, or in Seafoam Islands and Power Plant, I think, it won't actually allow you to quick item. Because it won't count as a music change. But yeah, let's do attempt number 2. Ah. See, I loaded the text box in it too late, I think. And I'm just gonna try over and over until I get this. There it is! Woo! That's really hard to do. So I think this is the first time that Crystal Clear has seen a trick that saves time that requires a nearly frame perfect, or maybe even it might actually be a frame perfect button press. Or like a frame perfect input outside of RNG manipulation. But yeah, so some of them can be really precise like that one. Okay. We are going to now get out of here. Wait, how far is that away? No, it's too far away. Okay, I was gonna try to show that it doesn't work with Pokeballs, with item balls, but that's a bit much to ask right now. Alright, where else? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Goldenrod. And I'm gonna use another item to show off the second way to force a music change that doesn't involve the radio. I am going to register the bike. Oh no. We are going to go to, where are we going? Lake of Rage. Now there is a very real chance, technically, or there is a much higher chance than normal that I might get the Forest of Lightning Easter egg. Because I am going to be running back and forth through Forest of Rage and Lake of Rage. Oh, no. Nope. Don't go that way. Okay, so right here, you can see there's a boundary between the Lake of Rage and the Forest of Rage. Right here, right in front of me, is a rare candy. It's a hidden rare candy, but it is a rare candy nonetheless. So, I'm going to once again save. I'm going to stand right where I am right now, and I'm going to get on the bike. You'll notice that the music changes to whatever the bike theme is. Now, despite there not being an actual music change between the Lake of Rage and the Forest of Rage, the music still fades out. So by using the bike music, you can actually force a music change between two loadings, or between two areas that don't normally have a music change between them. Resulting in, and hopefully I get this first try, this. Nope, I missed it. This is really hard to do because your character pauses when it goes from one to the other. Nope. Yes! There we go. Yep. Okay. Where do we go next? I already got the nugget. I already got the great ball. Or I tried to get the great ball at least. Oh! So, it doesn't really matter what the jingle is. It doesn't really matter what the jingle is. And this one actually is frame perfect, by the way. So it might take me a minute to get one. To get this. I'm like 99% certain that this one is frame perfect. So it doesn't really matter if the jingle is da 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 or a different kind of jingle, because as long as it's a hidden item, if the item jingle gets skipped by a music change, it will still trigger the quick item effect, as long as it's a hidden item. So hopefully I can get this one. This one is really, really tough. Nope, not even close. Nah. Nah. You can hear it's super close. But yeah. Tass would probably get this, though. Tass would probably do these tricks. In RTA, it's good to go for these, like, once, but not more than once. Because even if you get it second try, you've wasted time. You either get it first try and save a second, or you don't get it at all. I need to hold left. I need to hold left sooner. Oh my god. Come on. Don't let go of left. Okay, that might be it. Oh, that was it. I just needed to hold left. Okay. Thank the Lord that's over. I'm pretty sure that's frame perfect. That took way too long. Oh, okay. What's the next one? Oh yeah, okay. Next one's much easier. But it's another one that requires you to force a music change, either with the bike or with the radio. Oh, yeah, we get to see, good old friend here. I'm gonna use the rare candies. Because we totally need them, yeah? Yes, the next one is in Silver Cave. And it's between the room 1 and room 2 entrance. There's a hidden item right next to the room 2 door that is close enough to QI if you force a music change. Why am I using flamethrower on a Kingdra? Alright, let's go. Mount Moon repels. This one is pretty straightforward, so I don't think it'll take very long at all. But, still. So again, we can use the radio to force a music change. I could also use the bike. Oh, I did miss it. Well, that's tighter than I thought it was. There it is. Yep, so that one's a lot easier because it's only one directional input. It's also only 3 tiles away, whereas the other one was 4. Actually, the other one was 3 tiles away, but it was a zigzaggy movement, and those are much, much harder to do than just holding one direction once you come through the entrance. I don't have a way to get out of here. Alright, the next one. Oh, yeah, okay. We need to go to Pewter. So this one is an item that a lot of people don't know about. It's very easy to miss. But this is another one that doesn't have a music change, so I am going to save here. Now, can I use the bike here? I can. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Come on. There we go. That one's a lot closer. So even though it is a zigzag movement, it is a lot closer to the gate. But yeah, you can quick item that full restore. Ah, there is one more. There is one more that I have done before, and then the rest are things that I suspect are probably possible. I'll start with the most likely candidate that I wasn't able to test before. Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind, ignore what I said. Alright, here we go. There we go. So that one's doable. It's right next to the entrance. Okay. We're gonna get a random encounter here, yeah. I'm gonna go through some of the places that I think might be viable for a quick item glitch. The first one is this soft sand right here, coming from the forge. I think that that might be doable, but it might also not be. That's really far from the door, but it's one motion, and you can pick it up pretty quickly. I'm not sure if it's quite in range or not. I haven't been able to pull it off. I did some testing with it earlier. I wasn't able to do it. Yeah. Let's see. Some more examples of the hidden items that I think might be quick itemable, but I'm not sure about. Are the full restore outside of the Mole Trace room, the PowerPoint up in Mount Moon, right by Grizz's lab, the Berserk Gene outside of Cerulean Cave, the Sacred Ash in Alf Forest, which is really close to the Union Cave B3F entrance, like to go from B3F to Alf Forest. The Mount Moon Hardstone, we can try that one. Actually, only if we can get repels. But yeah, the Mount Moon Hardstone. The Cyan would revive if you buy the residence. So that's this one up here. Right here. There's a revive right here. So theoretically you could use the radio, come out of the residence, and zigzag to get this. Now, there are some places where you can't use the bicycle, but you can use the radio. A good example of this is Tin Tower, which has two hidden items that are very close to stairs. I'm not sure if it's possible to quick item them, but because I wasn't able to get it, but I didn't do very much testing with it. So the two Tin Tower hidden items that are very close to the stairs, those are viable options as well. Or those are possible options as well. Right now, those are the only ones that I have theorized, but haven't confirmed yet. But yeah, I think that that was a good exhibition of the quick item trick. I think it can be used for any category that isn't super strict on no glitches. Not really good for any percent though, because I personally think it's a glitch. Whether or not the community does as a whole, I think that's sort of subjective, and I think that is subject to change. But I did want to show it off as some really cool swag movement. Especially the TM43. That one is incredibly hard. But yeah, I'm going to head out because there's a thing that's starting in 1 minute now that I'm going to try to show up for. So I will see you guys later. And thank you, Muddy, for stopping by. I appreciate it.